Ladies and gentlemen, American German Bulldog Nation, welcome to the Eric Deters Show. We want you to be oracles, not reeky, dizzy-eyed rogues. Shakespeare insult of the day. Well, Joe Biden signed yesterday an executive order after 3.5 years claiming he couldn't sign executive orders, you all know. And he signs an executive order, and then after 2,500 come in a day, then they stop it. So 2 million more will come in. I mean, it's a joke. This guy reversed every executive order that Trump had in place protecting the border, and he did it on his first day in office. Then he just undid it all. According to Speaker Johnson, it's not 8 million. It's more like 18 million people have been let in this country. I did a Facebook Live about it. Check it out. I mean, but this is just more outrageous stuff. You know what? You, the American public, voters, vote for career political hacks. And then we get what we get instead of problem solvers like Trump. I don't care if you're a suburban housewife. You know, this is what you get when you vote for this kind of crap. You know, it's just political gangsterism at its best. And I love reminding everybody is, all of you 4th Congressional District folks, remember, Thomas Massie called Trump's border wall unconstitutional, voted against all Trump's attempts to close the border. Massie did. What's Massie do? Uses the franking privilege, does a mailer saying he's tough on the border, does a TV commercial with Rand Paul saying he's tough on the border. All lies. All lies. But you fell for it and you vote for it because you don't pay attention. That's why we have the mess we have in this country today. Because you don't elect Trumps. You don't elect Eric Deterses. You elect people like Joe Biden and Thomas Massie. Thus the problem we have in this country. All right, Hunter's trial began. They called their first witness. You know what? Hunter, it's all going to turn around to what the jury thinks the time he signed that form, if he was an addict or not. The government feels like they got overwhelming evidence that he was an addict. We'll see. Trump wins all the primaries last night. New Jersey, New Mexico, Montana. There was others. I'm sorry I missed you, but he won them all. Tim Sheehy, a Trump-backed U.S. Senate candidate in Montana, won the Republican primary there. Trump's back candidate in New Jersey did not win, but we'll see what happens. Bears verdict. $2.2 billion against Roundup got reduced to $400 million. I want to say something about this. This is what's going to happen when we hit medical protective. Then we'll see what happens. All right, a juror was given $120,000 to vote a certain way in a big Minnesota crime trial. Sabrina and Jamie, I ask you, if you were on the jury and somebody gave you $120,000 cash to vote the right way, what would you do?
I knew you were going to ask this. I would have to think about it.
I mean, I'm telling you right now, me in my present state would say no. But if I was an average Joe, that's a hell of a temptation. Hell of a temptation. What would you do, Jamie?
I would say no, but for some people, he's very, very tempting.
I mean, I would understand why somebody would take it.
Well, where's that money going to go? Who's going to get it?
The juror will. Oh, no. Oh, I don't know where the money will go into. You know who will get it? Some dirty cop at the station. Yeah. All right. Fauci admits that the 6 foot just came out of 6 foot. They defended this 6 feet distance forever. Now they're saying they don't know where it just happened. 6 feet. You know what? Let's assume that is true. How does that excuse Fauci? How does that excuse him? It doesn't excuse him. He should make sure something just doesn't happen. Ugh. National polls, Trump's way up on Biden. Let's keep it that way. Matt Gaetz has spent more money with the government reimbursement of expenses than any other congressman. See, this is the phony crap about Matt Gaetz, Thomas Massie, and the rest of them. You know, they act like they're conservatives. No, they're not. Trump up 12% in North Carolina. That's huge. Trump, $141 million raised in May. Rand Paul says he's withholding his endorsement of Trump until blah, 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 blah. Well, guess what? Trump's already won Kentucky. He doesn't need Rand Paul's endorsement. Unfreaking believable. What are you going to do, Rand? And support Biden? RFK? I tell you right now, folks, for you, all you folks in Kentucky, I've warned Trump world about this forever. In Kentucky, they don't, even though Trump reversed the state legislature in 2016, it wasn't Matt Bevin, it wasn't the great quality of candidates, it was Trump. 2016, Kentucky took over the legislature. It was all Trump. And despite Trump dominating in Kentucky, and he can decide who's going to be a congressman, who's going to be a senator, and who's going to be governor. He made a mistake on Cameron because Breonna Taylor and the abortion issue. But I'm telling you, he doesn't have friends here. Except me, the Crafts, although they supported DeSantis. I mean, Rand Paul, McConnell, Trump. You know what Trump needs to do? Massey? Nope. Trump needs to pick a team in Kentucky and just get rid of these guys. All right. Ernst's comment is classic. I love this. She said, never trust a man whose uncle's been eaten by a cannibal. I freaking love that comment. All right. Burks admits that there was an attempt to quash that it came from China. I mean, it's unbelievable. Oh, we all paid a price for criticizing these people and censorship, but now they all admit that we were right. It's unbelievable. They're all a bunch of reeky, dizzy-eyed rogues. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. Have a great day.